Hi, this is Nathan, your neighborhood arcade and pinball talk guy. Today we're going to be reviewing Gottlieb's Airport. This is an older fixed state game that has been simulated on virtual pinball. But anyway, please look for our review underneath the description of our YouTube video, as well as follow us, like us, and subscribe on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Under Facebook, it's under Groups, Arcade Pinball Talk. Instagram, it is Arcade Pinball Talk, and on YouTube, it's the Arcade and Pinball Talk channel. So go ahead and let your fingers slide off and hit that subscribe button. It's red. You can't miss it. Click it. Let's go ahead and get this review underway, shall we? So far, so good. I'm liking the ball speed on this game. Flipper paddle gap isn't too bad. And this is this game right here, it says a test of skill is what they say on this game, if you didn't catch that at the very beginning. So this was actually promoted back in the day in the 60s and 70s as a skill shot game. And so far so good. This game's actually set up pretty good. I mean, the table graphics for what they are, for the age of this game, are really, really good. Again, being able to find this in public somewhere, you're never, I mean, the odds of you finding this in public in working order is so rare. It's just rare beyond rare. So, you know, that's where virtual pinball and so forth comes in handy, because you're able to play games like this. But anyway, the table design is actually very good. You got two blocks, one to the left, one to the right. You have multiple layers, multiple bumpers in the middle, as well as columns. These bumpers, I will say, are pretty aggressive to the right and the left of the flippers. And the reason why I say that is because they are pretty much targeting the ball out. As you notice, when you're trying to hit the ball, it's actually trying to put it into ball out to the left and the right. And most of these bumpers do that. I mean, but they're smaller. These are huge, and so it's you only have a certain opportunity to not ball out. And I'm getting lucky so far. Paddle response is very good. Paddle gap, like I said, is not too shabby. This is actually a moderate, little bit more difficult game, because you have blocks to the left and the right. You only have really one route to go, which is up the middle, and the only way you could go up the middle is if you're angled on that, because you have a 10-point bumper, a 100-point bumper that's there. So you got to angle that shot to go right down the middle at one point in order to get to the top of this table. So this is actually a moderate to low-high difficulty table here, due to the shots. I mean, you know, to get past that is very hard, as you just saw. And your ability to ball out is very high on this, just because those big old bumpers. So that's pretty neat. You actually have the ability to go back into your plunger area on the right side of this game. Not any soundtrack to this game at all. Again, these older tables aren't made for soundtracks. They're just made to shoot the ball and to get your aim down, and that's pretty much it. Some of them were used in airports, you know, gas stations. I mean, older arcades, stuff of that nature. Some of them were meant for, you know, gambling purposes too. So I mean, pinball kind of originated in that area of a way to get cash flow. So anyway, this is a great table. I mean, you would look at it and go, hey, maybe I shouldn't play that because it's an older game. But you know, Gottlieb's Airport is definitely a fun game. It is set up actually very well. It plays great, and it is what it says. It says, hey, you know, it is more fun to compete. A game of skill is the tagline behind this game here. But anyway, great game. Definitely check it out on virtual pinball, visual pinball, and all the different formats. But anyway, please like, subscribe, and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Click that subscribe button. Thank you again for watching today, and we look forward to our next video with you.